because Alpha's really going at it. Good pressure. Ooh, that was not the best to use. Alright. We might see this any random can take it. We do see it. I mean, you know, you try and shield out of it, but if you don't get the timing right, then.
So I just remembered that after Windows updates, it sometimes shuffles audio device IDs for no conceivable reason. So.
Was your the input incorrect in OBS?
Yep.
Yeah, I've had that.
Alright.
Stream last week, actually. Ooh, got the really powerful gel. Daddy, invisible over. It's not get the detonate to combo off of it just in time, but I think this is still very clear advantage pressure. So we can just turtle up here. I mean, how's Uncle getting through this one? The answer is she's not. How's Uncle getting through? How's Kohawk getting through? So Watson's really going to need to pick up the pace and make sure that actually, you really got to make sure that all these offense opportunities count. And so far we haven't really seen much translation from random hits into knockbacks, and it's still to really run away with this game.
Yeah, I think this is
What's the pressure going to be now?
I think this is a newer character for Wasa. I think Wasa was playing one of the Ryogis last time I saw them play.
That's fair. There's quite a bit of a learning curve to go. It really seems like Wasa wants to just dial into the EX at all times without like it's not yet being so good at confirming into it. You never want that on block, but sometimes happen if you do the wrong buttons.
Alright, so we got winners round 2 incoming. Isaiah's and Sora on stream. Going to have that to you shortly. Now that you can actually hear me speak, I'll reshow.
Oh, were you just not... There was no sound?
None. All of the audio device IDs were off.
Oh, okay, sure, gotcha.
Absolutely my fault, but...
Not just no game sound, no sound.
Yep. So, here's our Matcherino again. If you want to donate, support the players, support the community, they would be very, very glad to see some money in the pot tonight. Going to get this winners round 2 match to you shortly. Alright. We are connected. And the two of them are in character select. Alright, so we're in there. We have Ithers and Sora, Afryogi, and probably Afaoko. This is winners round 2. Let me see if I've just hit spacebar 2 times.
Yeah.
We are genuinely caught up. Nice. Let's go there.
See how it go. Of course, generally being a slightly more aggressive character than Siaka, you know. Still a very interesting one. No golden hair this time. Oh, what's the we do? Does not. Was that intentional? Was that when they knocked down Tectra? I haven't seen that before. It didn't look quite right. They have advantage either way. So, Ryogi, of course, just trying to get anything into.
Looks like those are spaced to catch extended hitboxes, not to really hit directly.
Yeah, I mean, that is gonna work out for you. Ooh, it uses the meter to get a bit more.
I think Aoko, one of the characters that air throw is better on.
Yeah, because she takes so long to get up that it actually, you do manage to get advantage.
Yeah, I think normally it's only like a poor +4, but against Aoko, it's probably closer to +7, +8 would be my guess. Oh, flips out.
Actually gets the bug after. I was wondering if the meter. I mean, I usually think that Miyagi wants to save a decent amount of meter. Of course, the classic of F Ryogi is to spend most of your meter. Is to save most of your meter when you can to either seal something or just completely rob somebody with blood heat arc.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's classic of fair move, which is unblockable from half screen.
Going for some gambles and that pressure, doing some risky minus frame resets, banking on the huge Ryogi buttons to do some work.
I mean, they are big buttons, and are we gonna see a last start? No, we are not. This is the end.
Alright. Azu's taking game 1.
I'm surprised we didn't see either last deck or an attempt at slider.
Yeah. I wonder, I feel like part of the logic behind that OTG at the end of the last round.
That was a really big gamble to get out, but it paid off.
Doesn't go for the knife.
I think they might have tried, but weren't quite close enough and didn't want to back off for it.
Oh. ID over JB whiffs, gets the cross up.
Interesting knife toss. So what do we got here?
Insurance.
The classic. Love insurance so much. Interesting backdash.
Oko on single pair.
Looks like they're really doing a better job of making sure that they don't lose the advantage here. Akko, of course, really able to threaten a whole lot. She does have that DP. Can just sort of play defensive here and get reward off of it, and yeah, it's going to be 1-1.
There's definitely an offensiveness match in this matchup where I don't feel like neutral is particularly better for one of the characters, but offense goes much better for Oko.
Yeah, that is kind of true. One big issue is that like F Ryogi's pokes are quite a bit slower than like for instance C Ryogi's. She has the both good and bad 2A, which is high level but kind of slow. Let's not really get that much off of the overhead, but we do have an
Oh,
man just
stand.
to claim pressure. I am not clear that was a good use of meter.
It ended up working out like.
No, I mean the second one. The first one was obviously effective.
Yeah. I hear you.
It does claim the victory here, but we're gonna have to see if they'll be able to do something like that again. Isaiah has done a lot of that specific super to get out.
Yep.
Here, just a simple shield counter will get advantage and a lot more meter, so we actually will be able to do that. Spends the meter to get an extra 1,000. Ooh, and there's the shield counter from Sora. Air throw just not letting him out. Where are we gonna go with this? Spends the meter in the blue fire. Does not get a second overhead after that. I think that's probably a misinput. Gonna go for it again, or just going low.
Oh.
That's yeah, gets the same reversal out. So I need to watch out for that a bit more.
Yeah.
But I think a bit more. Yeah, this is probably gonna take spends the meter to finish it off. Yeah.
Yep. So Isaiah's taking that game. Definitely a bit of matchup inexperience, I think, because you can just crouch that flip, and it will just straight whiff. But you saw Sora stand blocking it a lot, and if you stand block it, Ryogi gets to cancel and free out for Ryogi. Alright, so let's check on our bracket now. So we got JG and Isaiah's coming up in winners round 3. Let's get that to you. Alright, so quick reminder while we wait for them to connect again, there is a match arena for this night. We would like to support the scene, donate to the players. It would be very, very glad to see some money in the pot. Let's see if we can get in. Alright.
What's the next match gonna be?
JG and Isaiah's. So F Steel or F Fiaki and F Rook.
This is gonna be interesting. Has been a business since I saw JG play last.
Same. I'm definitely interested.
How have you been? Yeah, I'm asking how you been. While we wait, Daisy saying 1 sec.
Oh, sorry. Did you ask how I've been, or?
Yeah, how have you been?
Oh, not bad, not bad. I'm still getting used to running all this stuff and having this schedule. I've been in, like, no commitment chaos for a while. So, even though I've been doing this 2 months, I'm still getting used to even having such a commitment scheduled so late, but still a commitment nonetheless, right? So,
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
how about you?
Pretty good. I'm just thinking about, like, I mean, this is pretty good for me to ground my schedule with, so that I don't have to just, like, constantly wake up later and later and towards my stream. Because, you know, my stream's very late.
Yeah, I know, if I don't have something to wake up for, my schedule just spirals around the clock, so...
I do be that way. Oh, they're saying CSS?
Okay. That seems believable. Yep, here we go. It's like, yeah, JG 1, Isaiah's player 2.
I'm really in the mood to see some FCL. Are we going to?
Good question.
Over and over Rees.
Oh, that might... I feel like I heard JG talk about playing Rees a little. Actually.
Well, that's interesting too.
Yeah, I do feel like that kind of character is up JG's alley, so it's pretty fair. Pretty
Do
straightforward.
you happen to know which? Do you happen to know which Rees?
Probably F.
Probably.
JG also just a big F Moon player, I feel like. Oh, we might see the F Aki? Azarius does have an F Aki, yeah. Let me hit spacebar again, make sure we're genuinely caught up. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, I just got caught up myself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh.
I was like, this cannot be mech.
JG
Okay,
does have
there's
an
the
F mech too. JG's mentor is Czar. JG does have the pocket F mech.
That's fair, that's fair. But no, we do get the FCL versus the F Ryogi. So, what kind of funny flips are we gonna see?
JG probably
Careful.
ready for...
Careful pokes from Isaiah's.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh!
Oh, that's such a tricky.
Yep.
Gets the funny side switch.
Yep. Oh? It's invalid, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's fine for that sort of thing to be invalid. You know how well you can catch somebody out of an accidental tech there.
JG coming back here. IH in the works? Yep.
Yeah, spending the bar to get the health back, and you still get the challenge, so there's not really a reason not to.
Did JG think he was gonna have meter by the time that 2-2A went through to shadow snipe off it? Oh.
I'm not sure. That really seemed like I was used to win, but you know, sometimes you do just get poked out.
Yep.
Ooh.
Drops
I feel like JG wanted to shield that, but didn't have the meter to hold it, and just like got poked through.
Through the max. Very early max.
It felt like JG was holding to try and figure a way through this, but I mean, we're gonna need a... Yeah, I was thinking what the next part of the offense was gonna be. I didn't take that throw. I got thrown there myself.
Oh? Of mech?
I was thinking block the next part of the string and then DP out in the middle of the gap, but no.
Maybe JG just like, you're running at me. I don't like it.
Could be. That's an interesting way to start off a string. Just straight for the EAC. I guess we're jailing up to prevent the knife from being recovered.
So, what?
It's not quite the OTG. Here's the heater.
Protect neutral, but when Ryogi got those buttons.
Yeah. JG's pressure there did not seem to be particularly confident during the heater parts. I mean, he kept going with the slightly delay stuff and did allow Isaiah's to get out there. But the careful... Once again, you have blocking the thing high instead of doing like a... I think in that situation, the correct answer would have just been reaction shield counter.
Yeah. just hold 4D. That way it's like, well, if I'm too late, whatever. But... getting caught in the air.
I think as an F-Moon character, you really have to make the most out of that sort of thing whenever you see somebody try and do some pressure starting with a super.
Oh! Simply...
Oh, that wasn't quite. I thought that was going to go into the super, but no, we'll still get it off the mix-up.
Yep, I think JG overestimating the amount of advantage off that air throw by a lot. So, time to wake up bunker. Expecting just a meaty to hit or something, but like, run up 5A. Alright. So, winners finals. Looks like we'll have Isaiah's and Onion.
Yeah. JG complaining about frame drops. I didn't really see that many of what appeared to be missed inputs, but I guess there were a couple things. So
it's hard to tell sometimes.
It is, it is. So now we're gonna have Isaiah's versus Onion Lust.
Mm. Let's see if we're getting in there soon. Alright. I'm connected. Let me get those names set up. Alright. Getting there. This is winners finals.
Isaiah's on the left, Onion Lust on the right.
Yep.
This is gonna be first to 5, yeah?
Best of 5, first to 3. Yep. Looks like we are caught up.
Did I say first to 5? I meant best of 5. I meant first to 3.
Yeah. No worries, I know what you meant.
No, we're a melee tournament now. We were just playing winners finals first to 5. Alright, we're in game.
Yep. Approve gauge thoughts.
Always an interesting character, sucks.
Oh yeah.
Her funny pressure strings are pretty interesting. She doesn't have quite as much mix, but ooh,
Yeah.
that 2C is so strong. What an incredible poke.
Mm-hmm. H-Thoughts has a lot in the way of like strike, I would say. Lots of buttons that are plus or neutral. 2B +1, charge 5C like neutral, normal 5C -1.
Which is really unusual for like an H-Moon character,
Yep.
but she just has so many ways to keep pressure going.
Mm-hmm.
On top of some great confirms.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And a command grab too, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Ryogi's buttons are... she's got that knife, you know? Sasuke doesn't have a knife. That's Satsuki's a real problem. That's why she dies in every route of Tsukihime. It's because she's not the person with the knife.
Oh no. Satsuki versus knife. 0-10.
It's a bad matchup. Still, we have pressure now. That's the power of being in a fighting game and not having to care about narrative strength.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's such a good... Oh, are we gonna see a robbery? Looking like not.
No blood heat.
Careful play.
Oh, goes for the IH combo. Gets decent damage.
I always root for it. I always root for the highway robbery for Ryogi.
It's certainly the most exciting.
That's how I play the character, but you know, I mean, I'm not a Ryogi main. You know, people who actually put effort into this character can do the real stuff, so they don't have to crutch on that.
It's very funny.
That's I would use 2 less letters to describe it, but yeah.
Oh, we gonna see a switch? Oh, going for the F Nania now.
Ah, all right, all right. See, Nadia has a knife. That's the real difference here.
Even matchup, 2 knives. No knife disparity. So. Hit out of stance there.
So it looks like we oofa doofa hit it right out of the I'm not sure exactly what got it out of, but it's fine. Have a big advantage here. How are we gonna match this?
This is just like
Ooh, this could
1
be really
DP,
bad.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, rack up.
That'll work out too. Pressure with the knife toss to get a little bit of extra advantage. Gets poked out. Ooh, picks the knife back up in the middle of that.
Unblock.
That's the first unblock we've seen all set. Sorry, not all set, all tournament.
Yep. Very rare to see those, so.
I think that... Yeah, especially against an F-Moon character, you can't really just go for it, because there's always the threat of getting shield countered. But, you know, if you really just want that one bit of extra... Ooh, that's not quite going to be enough to seal it, but another jump B is going to take it. Jump B, of course, being a fantastic normal for every version of Ryogi. Not the best for F, but still pretty dang good. Ooh, blocks the EX. What kind of pressure are we going to see? Ooh, delay low. That's interesting.
Not the teleport there. Oh, but.
That's a really risky thing to try and mash in that specific situation. Like normally in that situation, you'd want to mash something a bit higher, so like it'll also cover the dash. But you know the 2B got out, and obviously you see Isis with a much stronger position than they were before. Still with a life disadvantage, but you know this could really. And one more hit, and this could just be like over.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Yep.
But of course, one more hit, and it can also be over in the other direction too. So unless it's going to take game 2, 1-1.
Yeah, I do think you are correct, Icarus. I do think you can cancel into parry if the opponent shield counters, but then that's still a little bit of guessing, I feel like. It's a very strange minigame.
I definitely feel like it's not
not in your favor.
Yeah. But I didn't think that move was cancelable into anything. I guess maybe you can, actually? Maybe I'm just thinking that you never... Well, it's fine in any case, because we still get the win here. This is definitely going to take it.
Yep.
That classic extension when you just need that one more hit.
Yep.
Well, 1,000.
Empty air dash throw?
Oh, you do what you can when you don't really have many overheads to deal with, and the other opponent's just going to block. Oh, we got cool extensions.
Going for the hard knockdown to be able to get a safe jump there.
still does not actually succeed in going for the follow-up setup, but we do have more pressure now. And it doesn't lead into anything, you just get poked out. Oh no! That's a misinput. That was a misinput. That was an intended. That was definitely an unintended blood heat arc drive. Because they both lost to being jumped over, but blood heat arc drive's unblockable, so. So we almost saw it. It's such an incredibly threatening situation, because in that case, if you go for offense, blood heat kills you. It's like the arc drive kills you. If you go for defense, arc drive kills you. If you try and get cheeky, last start kills you. If you try and jump out, you get anti-aired and die. And that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh! With shield on that, gonna pay.
Onionless saying, no, I'm not going to let you get the advantage. You're not going to get another meter advantage. You're not going to be able to do your pickups. And with not a lot of meter to spend on either ways out or on extensions. We have a bit now, but ooh, goes for the knockaway into meter charge. Good pressure with picking up the knife. We're gonna see another one? Yep. Oh, that was likely an intended normal that just went a bit too far and turned into a motion. Careful pokes with just the 2As. Where are we going with this? Yep. Nice. That's gonna take it. Excellent read with the shield counter.
I gasped a little too hard there.
So now we're 2-2.
Yep.
The double air counter hit. Okay. This is definitely just gonna go for meter. Yeah, and when you can still get all the meter advantage for doing a shield counter but your damage is low, so no reason to do a huge extension when you could just try and get advantage for the next situation. That's what we have. Back to 100 meter. This could be Alex not to spend anything there. It just gets thrown. I feel like when you see that teleport from that range, like they're too close to be able to feint and not get hit by something. You really gotta see the startup there and just like hit 5B. It's just like you can't just allow Nania to get away with the teleports. You gotta find something that's a consistent way to get through. Air throw. What are we gonna see off of this? Nothing. I honestly, if it was me, I would have done dash up, down, back, trying to block the DP. But I mean, keeping the pressure going will work. That's such a good start. Re-grabs the knife, and what are we gonna see from here?
That was super good too. Avoided a very early max by doing that. Whoops. No punish. That was one hell of a hit confirm, actually, to recognize.
I really expected that to go into air. You know what? We haven't seen Isaiah's do all set. Is a confirm into... Is anti-air confirm that actually leads into the EX knife to get the knockdown?
Yep. Alright. Onion taking that.
And I feel like that would have been the right call right in that situation. Just to
Alright.
Isaiah saying misinput at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Happens for the best of us.
Alright. So, what we got for the bracket? Did JG not report? Let's see. Looks like I don't think JG or Isaiah's reported the last match they played, so that was 2-0, right?
Yeah, that was 2-0.
Yeah, let me put these in real quick. Onion 3-2. Alright.
What is the status of the losers bracket?
JG hasn't played Icarus, so we need that before we move on.
Alright.
Held up losers a little. Guess that's how it goes.
Your challenge display on your stream is not updating, it looks like.
Yeah, I just put in the scores and I hadn't hit refresh on it yet.
Got it, got it. So JG versus Icarus then?
Yeah. Alright, so let's ESC out of what we got here. Spectate. Hopefully we will be in soon. So this will be...
There's the CSS call.
Yep. Score. G. Master Icarus. This is losers round 3.
Oh, they lost the pattern. You know, if you hit left, if you hit left, up, right, up. If you hit the right pattern, you can go around the edge of the character select very, very quickly on your stick. But they lost the tempo. But no, we have Silviaco again.
Alright, let's see what we got. Yep.
Ooh, that's such a good way to catch that tech. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they got that. JG showing on point at the start.
Well, trade. Making it work.
Oh, are you kidding me? Just like a charge C and just eats through the, like, because they landed out of the shield? That's such a funny way for that to go. Alright, JG showing a advantage at the start. Alright, where are we going from here? See the jail there. Advantage. What are we gonna get off the? Just jail. You just can't get out of jail.
Not like that, anyways. Alcohol and single player. Just gotta worry. Insurance. Oh.
Oh, interesting starter. But this is definitely gonna kill.
Yep.
Oh, very little meter though. We'll not be able to do a conversion into knockdown again so easily.
Definitely much better for Seal here.
Alright. I do have enough now. Opts to go for just a throw. Oh, that's an interesting conversion path. In that situation, I would have expected a regular fireball canceled to EX fireball rather than just going into EX fireball. But
JG getting practice.
Does not get the drops the combo there. That could have been directly into knockdown. And like Master Chris needs to get back into this. Nope. Just gonna fail to get through and gets air thrown.
Alright, so 1 up for JG here.
Ciel's air throw is so animated. She has so many flippy.
Much flippy.
But it's the same animation as in her demon flip grab, so I see it all the time because I play this character incorrectly on purpose.
To be fair, demon flip grab is a very, very, very funny knowledge check that's actually kind of hard to beat correctly.
I mean, the real problem is that, like, the majority of things that beat the grab, it may not lose to, but still do not beat fadeaway knives. And then you have the secret knowledge, which isn't on Mizumi, which I should add to it, about the slash angles out of that. In any case, though, Icarus has a very... I was going to say Icarus had the significant advantage here right up until that EXDP instantly killed them. This might be over pretty quick. I feel like that... Oh, that's going to be a good way through that. It's not going to get the punish, but ooh, you see cutting through that orb just as you get to it.
Very nice. Shadow Snipe.
Gets the jail. What are we going to see after that? Frame trap. We're going to see a frame trap into a kill.
Yep. You got the nice confirms.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to know about Ciel. She always gets the surprisingly large damage off of any basically rando confirm there.
Alright. So next up, we have JG running the FOCO gauntlet.
The knife loops are so strong. I mean, we saw it in winners finals, but one thing about Ciel, she's got 6 knives. She doesn't have just one.
Alright, so we're gonna be getting in with losers semis here shortly. Might spare JG and play Aegis Ion.
That'd be interesting.
Right. In CSS, so let's see. Right. JG Sora. Let's go. Update team.
Still first to 2, yeah.
Alright, so we're in there. Quick reminder, there is a match arena for this bracket. Oh hell yeah, people donated. If you would like to be like these wonderful people, Neo Jum Jelly and Basuravato, donate to this pot, give the winner something to take home.
I will never donate to Potemkin.
Then you can do so.
But I will donate to multiplayers.
So this is losers semis. Alright, Let me make sure we are actually caught up. Yep. Alright. JG out here with the don't lose to this tactic fireball into EX fireball vids, showing you how to not lose to EX fireball actually by just yeeting through it. Alright. Sora early.
So, actually gets to confirm there. That's going to be really good. Warwick is going to take this pressure after the jail. Goes for the overhead, but it does not do anything out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the second overhead gets blocked. Oh, we got some good airplay from Xiao and landing right next to getting the poke. These overheads, I mean, come, you gotta. I'm just playing around. That was a misinput. That was supposed to be 623. Got 236.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just a buffer error because of the super flash.
I don't think so. The 623 should have priority. How's this jail gonna? No funny tricks.
Are we going for funny nothing?
No, nothing. Just keeping them in.
Mm-hmm. I understand doing that during Blue Fire every once in a while to keep people from trying to bunker, but
that was certainly a way for that to go. 3 Blue Fires and that block string still has 120 after all is said and done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna see after that. I really expected the jail. But I guess not that much have been... No counter hits, does not get a combo off of those jump A's. Ooh, gets the counter hit there.
Gets the hard down. Aw, yep.
Spends a lot of meter. I don't necessarily think that was the best use, but it's knockdown. Any knockdown is going to be good against Aoko, really.
Yep. Definitely, I think just being like, I don't want to interact more than I have to. I want you in the corner right now. And if I hit you one more time, you die. That's it. I'm just going to gamble I can do it. That's the vibe I got.
I still feel like keeping the knockdown off of the, just the air knife might have been correct in case you want to spend meter later, but I mean, you know, it worked. Just as this is working, that is one thing about Aoko, being able to have all those 20 air options means any rando thing can just be quite a bit of damage, more than you would expect without having to put much effort into it. But this is, yeah, that's death.
Set point for JG here.
How is this gonna... Oh, interesting. Extreme delay into run up 2A. Nice air dash over. What are we getting with that? Yep.
Didn't even block the instant overhead there.
Just stands up and gets hit and dies for it. JG with lots of meter though, gonna have a really easy time punishing a whole lot. Of course, CL's extremely low dash is just gonna go right under the nice surprise overhead. Nobody expects it. I don't expect it. I play this character. I still don't expect it. And that's gonna take right to the end.
Yep.
It's never recovered from that.
Yep. Went right into the command grab, kept the funny stuff coming. Kept Sora off balance. Takes the 2-0. Alright. And so now we will be going into losers finals, I believe. Yep, JG Isaiah's. Hopefully, fewer frame drops.
Give me one moment to tweet out that we are at top 3.
JG asking for a ping check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know Isaiah's location?
I feel like it's, I don't remember off the top. It's been a bit, might be, I feel like it's further south. I think I saw Isaiah's in Upper EC once. So it might be more like South Carolina, North Carolina. Yep, sorry about this, guys. Just sorting out some stuff since JG asked for a ping check.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad to take a brief break before losers finals anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Isaiah's just being like, look, it's obviously my connection. If there's an issue, I'll DQ. But yeah, we're gonna try and get in there, see what's going on.
But that seems fine. That ping check seems completely fine.
Yeah. I mean, of course it doesn't exclude routing issues. For all we know, there's a bad hop between Isaiah's and JG, but... Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, let me get this going. The teams, reset score. Looks caught up.
Alright.
So let me get y'all in there. And this is losers finals.
Going well to start. JG getting the immediate advantage.
Oh, some FPS issues.
And really just not letting them through.
Yeah. I think I saw JG just
Yeah, yeah, that was a pretty clear drop, I think.
Yeah.
That could have ended in.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still have the advantage here. Isair's getting out, and ooh, interesting DP. Of course, that DP is just very, very, very fast.
Shadow Snipe? Yep. Yep.
Oh, gonna go for an overhead here? Nope, just keeping up the pressure. But that might be all that it takes, because one more random hit, yep.
Alright, let's see if JG... Nope, JG's just going again. Alright.
Well, I mean, you do have the incentive to when you get a win that quickly. So this is first of 3.
Woo! There's a drop. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely looking a little sketchy.
Sketch or not, though, it's enough to get through this. Are we gonna see another funny? Nope, we're not. This is just random. Sorry, say random. Just good airplay.
Delays landing does not work out. I feel like JG, one of the players least likely to fall for something like that.
JG is definitely one of the players who's been in the scene the longest. Has a lot of experience against just stuff. Oh, we got a cool combo.
Oh, yes! Ooh.
Oh, beautiful!
Whiff cancels that into the EX grab. Ooh.
Beautiful play. Now we are 2-0. JG saying, no, I'm not going to lose to this again. You are not going to be able to play the game. Honestly expected them to try to 2-2C out in the middle of the string.
Alright, there's what you got here. Going for some anti-airs.
It's interesting that JG has been going for more of those capoeira advancing ground normals to, like, it just went right underneath the flip. Just by going too far forward for it. So that was a misinput. That was shield counter.
Air shields the flip.
Wow. I mean, was already in the air. Was already in the air. You may as well.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, that's. Would have been really cool if you were closer, but.
Gets a good conversion off that. JG on set point here.
This has been a very, very convincing set. In spite of the drops.
Yeah. Making the earlier 2-0 look like a huge fluke.
Well, I mean, you know, JG's clearly adjusted timing-wise, and I mean, if you see that a lot of the things that Isair's was doing to get out, like those flips, like not a single one of them is connected. JG's just completely. Yeah. And that move, you know, that move is 2+0. It is the fastest move in this game outside of throws.
OTG. That is a clean ass 3-0. That is a clean ass 3-0. So we got Onion and JG. For grands. Alright, so one last time. before we go into grands, there is a matcherino for this. If you want to support the players here, you can drop them a little bit of money. We probably got some good ass matches coming in this grands.
Yeah.
So look forward to seeing those. Again, we're gonna have JG, who just 3-0'd Isaiah's against Onion Lust. Yep, JG wanting like a 3-minute break here. So I may as well just like run a 1-minute ad break at the least.
Yeah, go for it. It'll give me a chance to go up and grab another drink. So I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, so thank you all again. We are going to be going into grands shortly. JG just asking for a quick 3 or so minute break. Pretty understandably after playing that many sets in a row and losers. And preparing for possibly another very long set here if JG gets a reset. So, going to see either HSOTS or Fnania versus probably FCL. This will be interesting, especially. I'm curious if Onion will start HSOTS, switch to Fnania, start Fnania. Maybe see if he can wild out on JG a little. I'm curious what the mental game is gonna look like. Alright, we got an IP.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back just in time to hear we got an IP.
Alright. So we're gonna be in there shortly. Again, thank you all for watching.
Do you happen to know? I'm pretty sure there's nothing faster, but is there anything as fast as CL22C?
Ryogi knife, Ryogi EX knife. But it's not invul, right? I think the knife comes out frame 1. I think that's how that works. That being said, like, there's no question that 22C is the fastest true reversal in the game.
I mean...
Oh, EX Dust. Also.
Which knife?
H-Ryogi EX knife, I think.
Specifically H.
I think H-Ryogi EX knife works differently than the others, but I don't remember exactly how. Yeah. Somebody's saying Sui EX Dust. I do think Sui EX Dust might be like frame 2 or frame 3. Right. So we're gonna get into game now. This is Grand Finals. Got JG and Onion Lust. Just catching up now. Does that line up, by the way?
Hmm?
Oh, does Rugi X Knife line up? Or am I misremembering?
No, that is extremely fast. Not in, but yeah. This is my caster will not connect to them. Let me try that again.
All right.
I mean, yours is caught up, so worst case scenario, I can just look at yours while waiting on it to catch up.
Yeah.
I won't have sound, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll just watch yours while we wait for it to for mine to catch up.
Alright, so we're good. Alright, grand finals, JG Onion Lust. JG coming from losers. Let me put that on the name tag.
We do indeed have the Satsuki.
Yep.
Alright. That knife is such a good poke, but let's get in the pressure at the start. Oh, into the throw.
Oh.
Nice shield counter. Doesn't really get the combo off of it though. Where do we go with this? Dashes out.
OTG boot camp.
This is threatens the fuzzy. I believe that's actually like a test. You can. No, there's no test to be made. Like normally when I think of doing that as CL, I'm like, okay, I'm testing my opponent's ability to EX guard this before I go for the fuzzy. But then you realize it's against an H character. They can't EX guard. They can't dodge the fuzzy. So that's that might come into play later if we see that setup again. Now though, we just got that was a classy looking throw setup. Very interesting. Sasuke's poke's just not quite connect. Well, I was gonna say that the short range ones certainly will, but you don't get pressure off of it, and it's right back in JG's wheelhouse. This is gonna kill. Yep, spins the meter, and we get it.
Up one already.
JG just handily taking this back, it seems.
Yep.
Ooh, the clash frames right in to 3.5. Okay, this is going to be Onion's last chance to turn this around. Doesn't press anything against the wake up. Where's his pressure going? Just patient pokes. And after the jump, it just runs right up and oh, that's going to be a good counter hit. Recognizes the nice to suppress air move and just goes for the 2C. Satsuki 2C being, of course, incredibly threatening at all times. Now that we have heat, this could really go badly. Yeah, even when you DP out, it just immediate the auto burst. You just keep your momentum.
I'm seeing a lot of frame drops. Did JG put 0-3? Probably on my go. Of course, JG put 0-3, yeah. Might not be enough lenience for this connection.
I mean, it hasn't looked too bad to me.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm not seeing any problems. Ooh, that's once again that delay 2C to cover. I mean, the intention, I believe, is to cover cover like the knives. But if you're just gonna stand shield, that beats that too. So I got 1-1. And unless looking at what happened in the first game and being like,
Yeah, JG's gonna complain.
feeling pretty good about this. I mean,
like, it is common if one player doesn't have enough roll to cover, it will cause frame drops. So alright, looks like they're reconnecting.
it is, but at the same time, it's not like setting additional is really gonna necessarily cover it. Caster's very strong, but it's not a perfect program. It's not gonna beat like homegrown rollback solutions.
Yeah, I mean, the prayer is really just like what's causing it is like slight spikes within like 16 milliseconds, right? Not like actual full-blown spikes up to 100.
As long as they spike it around the same rate and clocks don't get off sync, it's good, but both, well, I mean, that presumes that both players are set the same way.
Because like yeah, because if JG had 0-3 and Onion had like 0-4, but 0-4 was fine and 0-3 wasn't, that would cause drops.
I mean, it would also cause like one player to be like one player would get a frame behind and then just stay that way the whole time, and then the other players get
no, it stops the game until
it can stop the game, but like if it's only, it's possible for it to get like desynced and how much it stops the game.
That is true.
And keep going and it doesn't resync the clock between rounds.
All right, we're in.
It's the Street Fighter V problem.
It is, yeah.
But Caster's very old, and it is a hack, so I can forgive it. Unlike in a commercial product where it's just completely unforgivable.
Yep. Cloth Capcom. Oh, you connected first. I'm not ready yet.
You'll be ready by the time it's relevant. I can see where you are here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're ready.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Back at it again with these quick advances in shield counter. Where is Satsuki gonna take this? What is the mix gonna be? What pressure are we going to see?
EX Bite is in the heat. Oh, shields the throw. Match?
Bite is such a good move.
Oh yeah.
Air tech's out.
Wonder if that was
We're gonna
supposed
see
to be
another one.
summoned.
Yep, we are. We're just. Frame trap and not gonna kill, but
Ops to save meter, not use shadow snipe there.
there wasn't really a way to secure the kill there, so. May as well just save it into the next round. You had enough. You didn't need to spend to secure to try and prevent him from getting out. That is one thing about H. Satsuki specifically, is like she doesn't really have the ability to just like completely steal a game.
Yeah.
So there's no particular need to get her to keep her completely shut down.
Her pressure is really strong, but she can't blunder you.
Yeah, she's not like the other Sasukes.
There is no theft. There is only lots and lots of pressure. Alright. JG up 2-1 here.
Oh, does not quite get to use the armor on that.
Its shield doesn't get the...
Not armor, but clash frames. Clash frames on the...
Into Jumpy X bite. That's a hard
I mean, it's
call.
gonna work. It's not even. It's just a good use. I mean, when you've got that much meter, you don't want to go into heat in that situation. You may as well spend meter. And what are you gonna spend meter on? It's bite.
Yeah, I was reading it as like, you've been shielding so much, I'm just gonna land bite, please stop. I think, but you are absolutely right. Like, kept going to early heat. What we got here? Which way?
So, wow, that mix-up did not go the way it was supposed to, but just recognizes the DP's coming and blocks.
Yep. Seal with the 2-2 DP, so...
It doesn't matter which side you're on, you can always get that. And these are some really patient pokes from Onion Lust, I'm noticing.
Yep.
It's like doing a much better job of answering what JG's been doing. Really took the break to reevaluate the play. You see this patient, these are really perfectly spaced. Like, they're not connecting per se, but like if JG steps forward, JG will get hit. And this is death. Yeah.
2-2 now.
No way you're surviving that. Especially with the heat there, like that was gonna do like another 1,000 at least. Oh, that's such an unfortunate turn of events for JG. We may not be seeing this reset. Bunkers out.
Probably missed the shield counter input.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think it was necessarily missed input, it was just a late input.
Alright. Meter-wise, JG in an okay place, Satsuki in a bad place. So there's at least that going for JG here.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just like the matchup against H-Moon in general, right? H-Moon's stifled meter gain. I mean, you're going to have situations like this. And JG does not get the proper tech trap.
Nash is out of the overhead. Bunker? Overhead? Not gonna kill.
This isn't gonna kill, but one more will. Spends the meter on the to get the mix-up by canceling into air dodge.
That jumps after that 2-2A.
Tried
to anti-air Sonic.
It's so good. It's such a good move.
Yep. And that's 3-2, I believe.
And Onion Lust has spent the entire set being very, very patient with that move. Like making sure to not to overcommit with it. Don't poke at its range. Poke past its range. So like the moment JG really went in, Onion Lust was too far back for it, and you step forward into it, you get clipped, you die.
All right.
It's really good play from both players.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely good. All right. So we got JG in first. Not JG in first. Onion Lust in first, JG in second, and Isaiah's in third. So prize pool right now is 13. If you want to donate a little before I cash that out to the players, well, specifically to Onion at this prize size, you can donate there. I would also like to remind you at 10:30 tonight. 10:30 tonight we have West Coast bracket. If you are on the West Coast, would love to see you join that. You can sign up here.
How many people do we have for that right now?
Right now 2, but West Coast is like big
We
slow
always
sign-ups.
sign up late.
Everybody on West Coast signs up at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7 p.m. West Coast time, but
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Unfortunately, Ria, I'm sorry. I just don't think that I can commentate that one.
You know, might be playing it.
Yeah, I think it's possible. I have something else that I'm gonna be doing instead of being able to commentate. Then I'm planning some Melty tournament. I think.
Yeah, pretty understandable. Yeah. Thank everybody for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you again in about an hour and a half for West Coast tournament. This was the East Coast bracket. Me, Dark Player on mic, and thank you, Ada, for being here. Greatly appreciate it.
Of course. I'm gonna try and be able to commentate every bracket I'm not playing in.
So, thank you all, and I will see you all shortly. Bye.
Thank you all for joining.